Isn't that a mockery of parliamentary democracy?
Mr. David Davis.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. If I may follow on from my right honourable friend for Kensington, I think there is a third category we're looking at here. And the third category is a piece of legislation which, right enough, is being renewed, but which has fallen to disrepute in the years in which it's been used. And that's what this is and why this is more important than simply a renewal. The emergency, as there is an emergency under this, the legal emergency, started on April the 8th. It was eminently predictable. Predictable because back as far as 2010, the European Data Protection Supervisor said this. He said that the Data Retention Directive was without doubt the most privacy-invasive instrument ever adopted by the EU. Data retention had been struck down in Germany and Romania and difficulties in other countries, and the two provisions to the European Court came not from bogus organisations, it came from the Irish Supreme Court, the Irish High Court, I beg your pardon, and the Constitutional Court of Austria. So these were very, very serious provisions, and it was entirely probable that the situation we're in today was one we'd find ourselves in. So why have we taken 3 months? Why was this not pre-prepared? Why was not even the deal with the Labour Party struck in advance? Why were we not pre-prepared? My understanding is there was an argument inside government between the two halves of the coalition. And that argument has gone on for 3 months. So what the coalition cannot decide in 3 months, this House has to decide in 1 day. This seems to me entirely improper. I'm going to be very fast and finish right here, because the role of Parliament we have is 3 roles. One is to scrutinise legislation, one is to prevent unintended consequences, and one is to defend the freedom and liberty of our constituents. This undermines all 3, and we should oppose this motion.